The greatest spiritual realization is the ability to remain calm, unshaken, and completely still in the face of all experiences. The world is constantly changing. Thoughts are in constant motion. Emotions arise and fade. But the one who has mastered stillness remains untouched by these fluctuations. Calmness is not merely an absence of reaction. It is a profound state of being in which nothing external has the power to disturb you. The ability to remain calm is the highest power one can cultivate, for it allows you to transcend all suffering, all illusions, and all unnecessary concerns. When you learn to be calm, every problem dissolves on its own. What appears as a challenge loses its grip on your mind. There is no need to overanalyze situations, no need to engage in mental battles, and no need to seek control over circumstances. The greatest wisdom is to surrender fully to the present moment, to embrace what is, without resistance, without effort, and without attachment to outcomes. The mind, which constantly seeks to interfere, will attempt to drag you into worry, fear, or frustration. But if you remain as the silent observer, all disturbances fade into nothingness. It is not what happens that matters, but how you meet it. The one who remains calm understands that all things are fleeting. Nothing in this world has any permanent existence, and therefore, nothing deserves to disturb your peace. If you can practice stillness, true, effortless non-reaction, then no situation, no person, and no event can ever rob you of your inner tranquility. This is the essence of spiritual mastery, not to struggle against life, but to become so deeply at peace that nothing has the power to unsettle you. Do not try to control anything. Do not seek to change people, nor attempt to manipulate circumstances. The mind will always find something to criticize, something to fix, something to desire. But the truth is, nothing needs to be fixed. The moment you stop trying to force life into a certain shape, you realize that it was always perfect, just as it is. You do not need to resist life, nor chase after anything. Instead, simply abide in the present moment, in total surrender to what is. The greatest illusion of all is time, the belief in a past that can haunt you, and a future that you must prepare for. But where is the past except in memory? Where is the future except in imagination? Neither exists outside the mind. In reality, there is only now, the eternal now, the ever-present stillness in which all things unfold. If you rest in this timeless awareness, you will see that all suffering arises only from identification with thoughts. Thoughts that claim things should be different, that you must do more, achieve more, struggle more. Let go of all such thoughts. Let go of the past. Let go of the future. Rest in the now, and you will find that nothing is missing. There is no need to travel, to search, to seek. The mind will tell you that enlightenment is somewhere else, in another place, in another time. It is not. It is here, right now. In the silence between thoughts. In the space where no effort is being made. When you stop seeking, you realize that you were always what you were looking for. The peace you seek is already within you. It has never left. Only the mind, with its endless distractions, has kept you from seeing it. To be spiritually free is not to add anything to yourself, but to remove all that is unnecessary. You do not need more beliefs, more practices, more philosophies. You need only to let go of everything that keeps you from seeing clearly. Strip away all concepts, all identifications, all attachments, and you will be left with the truth, the vast, limitless awareness that is your true nature. When you let go completely, you will see that nothing is required to be at peace. The mind is the only thing that creates struggle. It is the mind that becomes angry, the mind that resists, the mind that clings. But you are not your mind. You are the silent awareness beyond the mind. If you no longer react, if you no longer identify with thoughts, then where is the suffering? Where is the fear? Where is the pain? It vanishes because it was never real to begin with. Only the mind makes it appear real. But if you master your mind, if you refuse to engage with its illusions, then you remain in perfect peace, untouched by the world's turmoil. The enlightened state is not a special experience. It is simply the natural state of being when all unnecessary effort is removed. Peace is always present. It is only hidden by the constant noise of the mind. Stop trying to fix anything. Stop trying to change anything, and you will find that you are already free. The world is merely a projection of the mind. If you change your inner perception, the entire world changes. But the highest realization is to see that there is no need to change anything at all. Instead of reacting, learn to observe. Observe without getting involved. Thoughts will come and go. Let them. Emotions will rise and fall. Let them. Events will unfold. Let them. Do not resist anything. Do not cling to anything. Just be like a vast sky, empty and open, allowing all things to pass through without attachment. If you can remain as the observer, nothing in this world can disturb your peace. Your happiness does not depend on circumstances. It does not depend on people, on success, on approval. It depends only on your ability to remain free from the fluctuations of the mind. If you identify with thoughts, you will be at their mercy. But if you stay as awareness, you will remain in perfect serenity no matter what happens. Do not fight against thoughts. Do not resist emotions. Simply let them come and go. The more you try to control, the more power you give them. But when you allow everything to be as it is, without interference, you will see that all disturbances naturally fade away. The mind only has power when you engage with it. But if you ignore it, it loses its grip on you. The final truth is simple. Nothing needs to be done. You are already complete. Stop searching. Stop struggling. Just be. In this effortless being, all questions dissolve, all worries fade, and what remains is pure joy, pure peace. This is the essence of spirituality, not an achievement, not a state to reach, but a recognition of what has always been present. Do not analyze. Do not debate. Do not try to understand with the intellect. Go beyond the mind into silence. The greatest wisdom is not found in words, but in the space between them. In the quiet stillness of your being, you will find everything you have ever sought. The highest realization is not a new discovery, but a return to the simplicity of your true nature. Boundless, peaceful, infinite. No matter what happens, remember, remain still, react to nothing, Let the world be as it is. And in this non-reaction, in this deep surrender to what is, you will find the secret to eternal happiness.